I just realized something. We are always getting old, getting fat, and getting lazy. That's the constant. And in life, if you're stationary, you're going back. And I have a grave fear of getting old. I will show you what the problem is. This is the exact problem. 12 years ago, I was really fat, like my waist 44. My waist came to around 36. My waist is around 40. You see the problem? I'm always waxing, waning and waxing. I can now run for not more than 2 kilometers in 2022. Yay. I want to run a marathon. So what I started doing was OMAD. OMAD is this crazy lifestyle of having only one meal a day, and I practiced that for more than 2 years. And I got really fit. But the problem was that it was not sustainable. I could not do OMAD for more than 2 years. What happened exactly was, when I started doing OMAD, I was just eating one meal a day. All the things that I ate were crammed into just one meal. But when I started doing 2 meals and 3 meals, the same quantity was present. I forgot to take out the quantity, but I started having more than 2 meals a day. That's where I started losing the physique I had. It's actually so crazy if I think back as to why I stopped doing OMAD, because there was no specific reason. I was totally enjoying having one meal a day and I was totally feeling great. But somewhere down the line, I stopped and I am thinking of starting again. Thought of starting this OMAD again, there was this big problem of getting back into discipline. I was eating 3 meals a day and all of a sudden you can't get back to having just one meal. That gives a shock to your system, which is not at all advisable. So here's what I plan on doing. Number 1, stop eating more than 3 times a day. Next, try to decrease the amount of carbs that I'm consuming and try to increase the fat. And number 3, slowly increase the gap between each meals. By this, what I'm trying to essentially do is try to cut down the amount of food I'm eating in each meal and spreading out the meal so far so that I can get from 3 meals to 2 meals a day within a span of 2 months. And after 2 months, what I'm planning to do is slowly stretch those 2 meals as far apart as possible, which we call intermittent fasting, and then finally get back to OMAD in the next 5 to 6 months. That's the right way of doing it. There is one thing that is essential that you have to remember when you're starting this. Be patient. Don't think everything is gonna work out in a few days or a few weeks. You have to take time. The problem personally with me is I have been so fit, and when I'm not able to run continuously for more than 2 kilometers now, I feel really bad. I try pushing, but I can't. And all this actually takes time. Take it slow, be consistent, and plan ahead. This is how you can succeed, especially in fitness. Come with me through my journey again. Let's get fit together.